Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 14 of Derpcraft. So nice to see everyone. Thank you so much for coming along yet again to another episode. Really good to have you here. We've done quite a bit off camera that I wanted to go over with everyone today, so we've got a few things that we're going to be doing. But we need to start with a quick tour because I've done quite a bit of work while y'all have been away and while I've been away, and we've actually got to update this map you can see behind me here because we have a bunch of new stuff that we need to put on the map. And then we're going to be touring a build that I did off camera as well that is sort of a little guest place that I put together, as well as a very rudimentary villager breeder. So we're working on actually breeding up some villagers in that particular area. And we are finally, after all this time, going to find and pillage a woodland mansion. And it's going to be great. But first, let's take a quick tour and see what else has changed while you have been away. So one of the first things you may notice is we now have these things that have just sort of appeared overnight. What are these? These are mushroom farms. And because it's me, I went out and actually found brown and red mushrooms and used my silk touch on the mushrooms themselves to get the stems and the caps so that it actually looks like a giant mushroom in my base. This one's not doing so well. This one's kind of sick. But the red one, on the other hand, is actually doing pretty well. I'm getting a fair amount of red mushrooms on a regular basis from that. I usually get like 3 to 5 if I just sort of hang around the base and do various different stuff. So we've got that. I don't think I actually went over this building before. So this is the building that houses our automatic tree farm. We just sort of made it's almost like sort of a warehouse building, an old style warehouse building that we made a half bit out of. I didn't want to go for the whole thing because it would have gone over the top of everything else. But we have that now. So we actually have a building for our tree farm. And I have gone out and gotten my turtles back. So we have turtles down there in a enclosed space this time, so the lightning won't kill them, if that is indeed what happened last time, which is what my suspicion is. So we have the turtles, we have some eggs. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. Nice. So we've got that going, so we're going to be able to sell scoots some more. So we have that going for us. And then over here, we've got 2 things. Well, 3 things. You can see the big glowing beam. I finally got enough materials to make a beacon. I just love the sound it makes. And of course we've made it yellow because it sort of goes into the theme of everything else we've got here. And I made it out of gold blocks because gold blocks were honestly a lot cheaper than iron blocks. I actually have uses for iron. I don't have that much use for gold. Other than powered rails, I really can't think of any other use that I have for gold. And we of course have gotten the haste buff on here, and we have the regen buff as well, which is really, really nice. So yeah, and it's basically I'm turning this into like a sort of a grand entrance for the base. So you walk in through my 3x3 piston door over here. And as soon as you walk in, you look and you see the house, you see the mushroom farm, but then you turn to the right and you see the tower with the 2, what would you call those? I mean monuments, and then you see like the grand portico here with the beacon, and then it goes to the tower. So I think I like it. I like it. I like the way it's coming along. And over here, you notice this path is actually turned into something a little bit different. This is now a landing pad, complete with glowstone lights. I'm going to put, so there's 1 glowstone light here. I'm going to move it over to the center. I'm going to turn it into a redstone lamp, and I'm going to surround it in like red stained glass. And it's going to be the warning light. So we have a landing strip for flying around on the Elytra, so that I actually have something to aim for when I come down here. And look who we found. We found Joffrey again, and a friend. So we have Joffrey and a friend in a very rudimentary, simple little stable kind of house thing that I'm gonna work on this too. I may actually end up knocking down this bed, even though I really like the fact that it goes around like this. I may knock that down and just leave the stable there because it seemed like a good spot for it. And we've put some plants in and a few other things. And we have expanded our base, and Barry now has his very own Icelandic turf hut. So our base has been expanded out further. So it now actually goes, the base proper actually goes almost all the way over to Fish Heaven. We've added in a little brook here coming off of a waterfall outside of Barry's house. So the brook goes down and goes into this little area that was teeming with mobs before, but now we've all got it all lit up. It seems to be okay. We've got a little bridge that we built, and then we've got this little path that if you follow goes to Barry's house, which of course has snow outside of it. So it's a turf hut, so it has to have snow. And then on the inside, Barry. Okay, ooh, I thought he disappeared again. And now Barry has his own little house, his own little turf hut. If you saw my micro homes video, I featured this in one of them, this particular build. If you haven't, I will leave a link to it down in the description so you can see this micro home as I built it. So we've got the hidden chest under there. We've got a bed. We've got a bookcase. We've got his table. He's got his painting, of course, because, I mean, we had to move Barry's painting over. I think Barry likes his new house. He's got a lot more room to move around. So that is the extent of the base, I guess, rebuild? I guess I wouldn't call it a rebuild, but the base expansion that we've done. We need to clean up some stuff around here a little bit. Maybe sort of sculpt that into a little bit better hill, because right now it looks kind of janky. But this, I liked how it turned out. It's really kind of neat the way it turned out. So I'm very, very happy about that. And of course, my landing pad. Sort of a little bit stands out a little bit with the rest of it, but you know, gotta have a landing pad. And that's really about it. That's the extent of the changes to the base. So basically just the big changes, the beacon, the mushroom farms, Barry's house, and the stable are the big changes to the base proper. And the building, of course, for the tree farm. Oh, and the turtles. Derp. But yeah, we've made some pretty good progress here. I'm really liking the way this has come together. I like the color palette that I'm working with, even though it is mostly wood and mostly oak and birch. I think oak and birch does not have to be boring if you do it right. So if you do oak and birch correctly, it can actually turn out to look really, really cool, especially if you mix in like sandstone and a few other things. So if you're right on the edge of a desert and you have oak, birch, and sandstone, it'll be a very sort of muted color palette, but just adding highlights here and there will really, really help. And of course, having a giant golden pyramid never hurts. Oh, someone's around. Who's running around in my base? I guess someone was shopping at a Kodo Mart. And then, of course, a Kodo Mart has some new things. We have these mending and prot boots that I actually have picked up that I do not need because my boots are ridiculous. And mending and prot pants, also that I don't need because my pants are better. So we got both of those. We've got our scoots back on sale. And we picked up an assistant manager. So there's assistant store manager Jim Bob. Yep, there were 3 of them. Joffrey brought 2 friends with him, so I made one of them the store manager. Because I thought that was amusing. So yeah, we have an assistant store manager now behind the glass case like you find in some of the more questionable neighborhoods, as far as, you know, the little 7-Elevens and truck stops and stuff. So he's got the glass case around him where he's protected and can't get out. Sometimes he likes getting on the counter and yelling at people, which is kind of funny, I think. That is the extent of the changes to the base. So after about a half an hour worth of flying, some random exploration and discovery, we have finally arrived here. Yes, we have found a woodland mansion. Finally! It only took me, you know, months of searching to find this thing. And I gotta say, it's impressive. It is very impressive. That doesn't bode well. Well, it's all dark in there, though. Maybe, I think actually we're catching this clean. Maybe. I've never been in one of these, so I have no idea what to expect. I mean... Uh-oh. I think someone's been here. Well, or have they? I can't tell. I can't tell if someone's been here or not. That's a big chair. Who's been sitting there, I wonder? I get the feeling that someone has been here, although... These are all jail cells that are open. Okay. Somewhat creepy. I like the atmospheric lore of the place, that this was... Someone was using this... Oh, hello! Someone was using this place as a prison. Look at all the chests. What's in the chests? What do you want to bet there's nothing in the chests? Oh, hello! No. 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 You're done now. Thank you. Let's repair up the elytra while we're at it. That sounds like a good idea. It's a waterlogged chest? The heck? That's interesting. I mean, I would think if someone had been here, then this place would have been a lot more looted than it looks. I wonder if this could be a trap. Don't know. I honestly... Tell me in the comments if you think this has been looted or not, because I'm curious, because I would think that these chests would have stuff in them. Ugh, don't throw that away. If it hadn't been looted, but it's not under claim. I'm thinking someone's been here, but maybe not. I can't tell. I can't tell if someone's been here or not. Well, it's a room full of altars and lava. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Oh, wait, yes I am. Bag. Bag. Oh, no! Ow! Well, he blew that zombie sky high. Why is there floating carpet? I'm so confused. Ooh, hello! Okay, this makes me think it has not been looted because the bookshelves haven't been taken. So I would think if someone had been here before, that all of these would be gone like I'm about to do right now. I should have come here with more torches, I think. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the lore of this place, and it's just not... Hi! You're done. And you too. Thank you. It's not coming together in my head as far as what this was used for. Hello, chest. There we go. Okay, no one's been here. Awesome. Yellow carpet and beetroot seeds. Okay, I'll take the yellow carpet. I don't need the beetroot seeds, though. Ladder to nowhere. Wow. Ooh, there's a third level. Nice. Guess we could always go in that way if we needed to, but I want to explore the rest of this. Huh. Huh. You got a bunch of chairs around what looks like a map. Wonder what they were planning here. And then you got the cells in the basement. I'm trying to get a coherent story, and the fact that it looks like all the cells have been broken out of, that makes me think that this was being used as some sort of prison, maybe? But I mean, I like the generation. It's really neat. I like the way it's put together. There's a creeper over there. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys just have fun being you. Oh, my goodness, look at all this. So much for... Oh, no, 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 no! Ow. Really glad mob griefing is off. Okay, we got a bigger chest. What do we have in here? Anything useful? Well, I guess that depends on your definition of useful. We'll take that, we'll take that. The rest of this, not all that jazzed about, honestly. Ow! Jerk. Come here. Gotcha. Ow. Nope. Nope. Time for Skelly to go boom. In the interim between episodes, I've gotten smart. Because if we drop this and pull out that, this is our survival kit, which has more torches in it. I swear I just heard a zombie. Yep. Let's see. Let's also get this out so we can put some of this crap away. Okay, so that. But yeah, that basically means that no matter where I go, I have some basic survival kit on me at all times, thanks to those shulker boxes, so that I can keep... Oh, those are nice beds. What nice places you have here. So that I can keep some things like torches and a bed and a crafting table and so on and so forth with me at all times, but not having it cluttering up my inventory. Oh, jeez. I thought I was about to fall through the floor.
Don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Mary, and don't look at it no matter what happens. Don't look, Mary! Keep your eyes shut!
What the hell? Why is there a giant chicken in here? Is there something inside the chicken? Now I'm curious. And here we are in the throne room. What's in the throne room? Or is this even a... No, this is another altar room. Okay. I mean, I am so... Dude, that's creepy. Alright. I am so confused. I mean, was someone here before me and built this? Is that it? Is this someone, like, pranking me? Is that why the windows are busted out? Did they come in through the window, get the stuff, and then leave a chicken? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to go with them. I mean, someone could have come in here, landed on the window. Oh, there is. What is that? There's a secret room that's full of obsidian, sort of. I can't shake the feeling that someone was here before me and there was a chest or something right there. So I suspect someone may have been here and put the chicken up, and I'm being pranked by chicken, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I can't help but think that someone must have been here. I think that's the only possible explanation. Whoever it was, though, props for the chicken. I mean, that took a lot of work, unless that was here to begin with, but I can't imagine that's a automatic generation thing. That looks far too created. So yeah, I'm going to err on the side of that this place has been visited and looted by someone who left a giant chicken statue as a joke. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty good... That is a pretty good little prank. I appreciate it. So we now have a warp to the chicken, the house of the chicken worship, since we have a giant chicken. And there's a chicken outside. I'm tempted to catch him and put him up here as all praise the chicken god. So we'll have to knock down these trees, but we'll do that later. But we do have a warp here now. Alright, and we've got our claim down on the Woodland Mansion. So that is taken care of. So we have actually claimed this place now as the home of the chicken worship, and we're going to have to make this very chicken themed. We have chickens outside already, so excellent. Let's go home and sort out all of our stuff. So the other thing we did over the last few days in the servers, we actually have made this guest house. And the idea is that I actually went flying around exploring, and I found a village that had been untouched. So I decided that we would make a villager breeder out of it. So we've got a villager breeder house over there, but I built this little guest house that everyone can use. We've got some wheat growing, we've got some sugarcane growing. We have the sugarcane growing because one of the villagers over there is a cartographer that has a really good paper trade. And we have the wheat farm here, plus some potatoes out back to be able to actually breed the villagers. And we've got the regular villager farms going over there too, so you can harvest and breed. And then we got a little house with a map, because I actually found this via buried treasure. So we've got the buried treasure map on the wall to show you where you're at. And all the amenities, you've got furnaces, you've got a crafting table, you've got a glowstone under the rug, you've got a bed, you've got everything that you need here. So new guests to the server can just warp here. Maybe get a little bit of starting stuff, get some starting food, get some wool, since we've got some sheep over here. You can actually shear for wool. And then if you go over to the villager breeder, we have the most ghetto villager breeder maybe ever. So we've basically got this little trapdoor where you throw all the food in. The reason the trapdoor's on here is because little villagers can't escape. I actually had one escape and run off, and he's over here somewhere. I'm not sure where. And I need to do something with the rest of the village, but I want to get the breeder going first because we do have this cartographer here. There's a little one. Okay. So we do have a cartographer, we've got a blacksmith, we've got a little blacksmith, we've got the village idiot, and we've got a cleric in there right now. So I figure we can try and breed up this guy to get some librarians. That would be nice. But yeah, you open the slot, throw in the food, close the slot, done. And then as soon as they breed up more, we'll actually get them. I've got a crafting table and chest in there. The chest is full of boats, so we can just basically boat them all out one at a time once we get that done. Or maybe I'll actually set up something so we've got a minecart system, taking them to an actual villager, like, trading breeding hub. We'll see what happens. But for right now, we've got this just to get them bred up and get more villagers in there. Since there's only one cartographer, I don't hold out too much hope for that much good stuff, but we'll see. But I kind of liked this. I just built this real quick. It's, pretty simple little small house. It's like a starter house. But I figure if anyone comes in that's new to the server and they need a house or they just need a place to sleep or whatever, we can say, hey, go to the guest house, grab a nap. Anything in the chest that you want is yours. Just, take what you need. There's wood around here. There's wheat. There's wool. There's all the basic stuff that you kind of need starting off. There's, potatoes in the back, so you can make baked potatoes, which are good starter food. But yeah, I thought this was kind of cool looking. Next on the agenda for this episode is something I've been talking about doing for about 4 episodes now, and I just haven't got a chance to do it yet. But we're going to do it today, and that is the creeper farm. So we're going to make a classic dropper farm here, and I think it still works on 1.13. I'm pretty sure. So we have all the materials we need, plus we've got 2 boxes full of slabs and blocks. We're just going to make it out of cobble because it's... Get in. Thank you. Because it's the easiest way to do it. We're actually going to be building it in the desert area to the north... to the south of our base, so that's sort of over here at Hidden, so it'll be in this area here, which I believe I still have under claim. I'll have to double check that. But this is where the creeper farm's going to be, so let's get to it and start building this sucker. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Oh, that's a long way down. It's such a long way down. Oh, okay. Alright, keep it together. Let's keep going. Alright, step 1 done. Step 2 is we've got to increase these height by 1 all the way across, and then we need 8 water buckets to toss in there. So the idea is that the creepers are going to spawn in here, they're going to hit the water, they're going to go down the water, down this wonderful chute we've got for them here, onto the killing floor, where then we can either retract those pistons that we had made down there, and they will just fall to their deaths, or we can have the pistons up, they will fall down, and you'll be able to smack them once and get a bunch of XP. That's the theory, anyway, so we'll see if it works in practice. But let's go ahead and finish this, go get some water, import that, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, next step complete. Now we have to fill all these in with more cobblestone, or block of choice. I'm using cobblestone because it's cheap and effective. So we're going to fill all these areas in with cobblestone, and then move on to the next step. So here's to me not dying. And you ought to be asking yourself, why am I putting myself through this kind of aggravation to make this? Well, first of all, I've never made it. Uh-oh, that's a bad sound. Ah, no! The server is shutting down. Ah! Of course that would happen right now. As I was saying, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? Well, couple of reasons. First reason is because I want to do it, because I've never done it before. Second reason is I have an elytra now, and I need gunpowder. Because flying around is amazing. Now, there is a way via MCMMO, which is what we're using here, that you do get additional resources you don't get in the normal vanilla game using MCMMO when mining, shoveling, woodcutting, whatever it happens to be. So for instance, shoveling, if I go down there and shovel a bunch of sand, I will get sand, and I will also get glowstone powder, which is really nice. You don't have to go to the nether to get glowstone anymore. You can just get glowstone powder and then combine 4 of those to make a glowstone, or use them in potion brewing, which is really, really nice. And if you have fortune on your shovel, which I do, you get even more of the stuff. They're having to go shovel gravel to get gunpowder. Which is also, if you get a fortune shovel, will also give you a ton of gunpowder, which is really, really nice. But it won't give you as much as a creeper farm will. So I can corner the market on gunpowder if this thing works. Now, I've heard that the method I'm using here doesn't work in 1.13, but I haven't found anything definitively saying that anywhere. Because I'm using the trapdoor method. I haven't seen anything absolutely definitive saying that this method will or will not work. So because of that, I'm going to give it a shot. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, oh well. I can still say that I built the thing. Well, it certainly ain't the prettiest thing, but if it works, it works. I'm okay with that. Gotta get rid of that tower of stuff we've got there, but other than that, yeah, there it is. There is our creeper farm. So like I said, I've got one layer on there currently. If it works, we'll go to another couple of layers on there. Really, dude? You really want some of this? Really? Got one of my blocks that I need back. Thank you. These all fell down there. And then we just go ahead and extend that. And now it's just a matter of, will it work? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is working. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Ah! Well, oh crap. Oh run. Oh run. Oh! Owie! Stop it. Stop hitting me. Okay, well they're spawning in here. Are they seriously getting stuck right there? Oh, there went one. Okay. Well, maybe it... Is it working? Ah, the hell with it. I'm too tired to do anything else with this thing tonight. You know what? We'll reconvene after I've done some more research. Maybe I need a cat after all, because this was supposed to be a catless design. You didn't need to have a cat to do anything with it, but maybe if I put a cat in the center there, just as bait, as actually Dot just suggested that for me. Maybe I put a cat in the middle up there as bait. That will help. I don't know. I'm too tired to deal with this right now. I'm too tired to troubleshoot more. I need sleep. I need to sleep. In game and out of game. But unfortunately, on that kind of a downer note, I guess. Didn't really intend it that way, but it sort of happened. That is all we have for today. And since we're ending on such a downer, look, pretty ponies. Look at all the pretty horses. Look at this little horse over there. So I thought I'd give you something. But you know what? This whole episode kind of has been things not going quite like I'd want them to, but that's just kind of life. Sometimes things don't work out all that well, and you just got to deal with it. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. So we will definitely be revisiting the creeper farm. I did notice one creeper fell down there, so perhaps it just needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm hoping, maybe, something like that. But I do appreciate you coming along. I do Minecraft content 3 to 5 days a week on this channel. Right now we are doing this series, Derpcraft. However, I do also do standalone videos that I definitely would appreciate if you went out and took a look at. I do other games as well, but right now I'm just in a Minecraft kind of mood, and I'm really enjoying this series and the people on the MC Harmony server, so we'll be doing this for a while. Please leave a like on your way out the door if you could, and if you really enjoyed the content or you really like the other videos on my channel, definitely consider subscribing, and also follow me on Twitter. I'm at Akoto Kusumoto on Twitter. I'm Akoto Kusumoto pretty much everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. If you find Akoto Kusumoto, it's most likely me. There's a villager coming after me. I do appreciate you coming along. Make sure you go out tonight, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you again soon. Ow! Stop it. Bad villager. I don't have anything to trap you with. Like I said, sometimes things just don't go to plan. Play some games, have some fun. We'll see you again soon. Have a good night, everybody.